At this point, can we all just agree to bring back the Ankara inspired makeup trend? Because this look hurts. Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. It's Cassie here, and today we're going to be doing an Ankara inspired makeup. First, I'm going to be using my Rimmel Stay Matte primer to prime my face, and I'm going to be taking this makeup as simple as possible so that beginners can as well, blend into it. It's not going to be a difficult process at all, so we are taking it a step at a time. And I'm one of those girls that I don't follow trend. When a product is good, I stick to it. Yeah, that is me. Okay, so after spreading your primer, you go in with the foundation. I'm using the Maybeline Stay Matte foundation, and I'm using my beauty blender for this, and I'm going to dab on my face before blending it out. Also, make sure your beauty blender is damp so that it spreads evenly. The reason why I dab on my face first before blending out is because I do not want too much product on my face. Okay, so the better it is when I dab the product on my face first before blending it out. That way I am able to control the amount of foundation I am applying. As you can see, I am not rubbing the beauty blender like on my face, like dragging it down. I am just pressing it into my face. That way it blends properly. Next, I'm going to be using the good old LA Girl Pro concealer. Like I said, I stick to a product if it is nice, if it is okay. And this is one product that I love. I have other concealers, but you see this particular concealer, I am not leaving it anytime soon. Okay, so I'm just going to use it to highlight my face, my under eye, my forehead, the bridge of my nose, my cupid bow, and my jaw. And after that, I'll still go in with my beauty blender and blend that out. As you can see, it's the same thing. You press in and not drag down your face. And next, I'm going to be using a compact powder to set that highlight, and this is from Zaron Cosmetics. Guys, 90% of what I'm going to be using for today's makeup is from Nigerian brands, or let's say African brands. I'm also setting my eyebrow area so that it doesn't produce any form of oil. That way your eyebrows are going to last longer. Next, I'm going in with the second darkest shade in my V Beauty powder palette, and I'm going to be using that to contour my face. As you can see, just very lightly brush it upwards, and it is going to give your face that slimmer illusion. Next, I'm using this shade called Chocolate from the same palette to set my whole face. And then I'll go in with this same second darkest shade just on my hairline so that it just blends everything into the hairline, if you get what I mean. Next, this orange color matte eyeshadow from my Zaron eyeshadow palette is going to serve as my blush. Next, I'll be using this Tehila face sculpting blush and highlighter palette. I am going to be taking two shades. I can't remember their names, but these two shades that I'm showing you guys right now, that is what I'll be using to, you know, add some glow to my cheekbones, my nose, my cupid bow, and my jaw. Applying this glow on your jaw will make your face look longer than it is. Okay, it give you that, you know, longer, slimmer face illusion. Next, I'm going to press that in with another beauty blender. Okay, I'm just pressing it into the skin so that it doesn't leave any harsh line. You can also do this with a powder sponge if you do not have an extra beauty blender. And for my brow, I'm going to be using the Davies brow pencil. Guys, this pencil is very affordable and you can get it anywhere and it does the work. All you have to do is make sure you sharpen it properly. And like I did initially, this brow pencil, one thing it does is, I think it has oil, because whenever I use it, it leaves oil on my brows, which is why I did the setting of the brows earlier, so that it doesn't give any room for, you know, production of oil. Now this is something I always do just to flatten my brush. Before defining my eyebrow, I just apply primer on the brush. That way it just, I don't know, it just gives me a very smooth finish. And since the first time I did it, I have always been doing it. After that, I set the concealer. So next I'm going to be using the Ben Eye Clown White. It is going to serve as my base for my eyeshadow because I want my eye to pop. I'm going to be using a yellow eyeshadow and I still want it to pop very well because that's the major color on my Ankara outfit. So there's no better way to achieve that than applying your Clown White or NYX jumbo pencil, whichever one you have, but something that is going to really bring out the colors of the eyeshadow, something that is really going to make it pronounced. Now you want to go in with either an eyeshadow or a powder just to cancel out every harsh line. As you can see, I am still going to do that after applying my eyeshadow, but just pay close attention and you're going to get what I'm doing. For my eyeshadow, I'm going to be using this palette from Tara, House of Tara. I have had this, it's called Margaret A.O. I've had it for a while now, but I love the colors. Again, no dragging of any eyeshadow, just press it down on the eye. Do not drag it. You're going to leave yourself having harsh lines and uneven eyeshadow, and that can be very tacky. So for the outer corner of my eyes, I'm going to be using this dark blue shade because that is the other shade on my Ankara outfit. Now gradually you're going to build that into the yellow color eyeshadow. thereby you won't know where the both lines meet, so that it just transitions smoothly into the yellow, that is the blue transitioning into the yellow eyeshadow. Okay, for my tear dot, I'm going to be using this yellow shimmery color eyeshadow from Zaron Cosmetics eyeshadow palette. So for my wing line, I'm going to be using Zaron gel liner, and I'm going to be achieving that with my Mirror Cosmetics flat brush. So I'm smoking out my waterline under my waterline. That is something I always do. It just kind of, you know, bring out the whole eye makeup somehow. Okay, you can use any color, but in this case I'm using a brown shade of eyeshadow to just, you know, smoke that out. And next I'm using the Zaron volumizing mascara for my lashes before applying falsies. For my lip, I'm also using Zaron Cosmetics, and I'm using 3 lipstick. Yes, I'm using my Valentine, which is what I use to line my lips first. Then I'll go in with Blunt. It's an orangey red color, and after that I'll top it with a classic nude lip color. I was not satisfied, so I had to go in with my Debbie Luster lip liner. For my lashes, I'm going to be using this lash palette from Voan Beauty. Okay, it is a very subtle lashes. It's not dramatic. It's just there, very demure. Okay, very cutesy. Okay. Finishing up this whole look by setting my face with the Morphe continuous spray. And you guys, we are done. The whole thing just complemented the outfits, the whole makeup. I needed to go with a bright lips as well, okay, so that it just brings out the whole Ankara look. I was not satisfied with the lip color, so I had to darken the outer part more. Okay, and here is the final look, guys. Tell me you like. If you enjoyed today's video, please go ahead, click the subscribe button. Let me know if you want more of this type of video. Do not forget to give me a thumbs up, okay? And thank you. I will see you in my next video. Bye.